I made a Lego game in 24 hours, and here's how I did it. So like all great ideas, you have to start with a blank template. My template consisted of way too much coffee and a wild idea to put my Lego figure into a game of my own. I chose Unreal Engine for this project because it's super fast and I didn't have to touch a single line of code because I'm a bro and bros don't have time for that nerdy stuff, okay? So instead I used a movement input that got the control rotation axis from the brake rotator to make a rotator to get the forward vector to get the right vector.
When you really think about it, it's actually pretty simple.
No, it's not. But believe me when I say anything is better than lines of code. Because at least my big brain can drag a little line to another little box and say, oh, I made big brain move, and then compile and save. Whereas code, you have to type in for hours and then it's probably not even correct. So once I watched hours worth of videos and tutorials on how to create a movable character, I needed to come up with a reason to play. And I call this step,
why do I play game?
Basically meaning the game has to have a reason to exist, otherwise you're just screaming into the void. So I added bombs. Now this addition was mainly for fun, but I left them in because they proved to be quite annoying down the line. Now don't get me wrong, the bombs were a lot of fun, especially the ragdoll. But the bombs needed more. I felt the urge to consume more power. Compile, save, compile, save, compile, save, compile, save. So then I added a health bar. Side note, I have no idea how to set up nodes, so I just kind of plugged things in and followed a few tutorials and started just messing around with everything, and somehow this jankily put itself together. I have no idea how this is working right now. So once I added a health bar, that's really when the big brain indie game developer mentality came from. In that very split second, my brain came up with the genius conclusion to have a coin system and a very smart, super navigational mesh AI that would force you to the main objective of finding and collecting 501st battle packs. I know. It was brilliant. Everything was coming together so swiftly. Nothing could stop me. And then suddenly, like a flash of lightning.
Oh my god, bugs everywhere! Oh god, they're crawling in my skin!
Like a plague of locusts, bugs were everywhere. It was honestly the bane of my existence. I was too far gone. I couldn't stop. No matter the cost, I had to make this game. But I had to keep going. I had to make a menu screen. I had to make a death screen. And a perfect, seamless, next-gen gameplay experience for Xbox One. For the sake of the Lego community. Because if I didn't, who would? Alright, let's talk about assets. So for all the Lego stuff, including prequel studs, zombies, and bombs, and shelves, I use Mechabricks, which is a free-to-use Lego software that is super accurate to actual Legos, but in your computer, which is crazy, and I highly recommend it. To get the models actually moving instead of a lifeless corpse, I used another free program called Mixamo. Then you watch a few tutorials, bang your head into the wall, and wow, look, he's jumping and walking and stuff. For the bombs and 501st battle packs, I use Unreal Engine's hit component, which acts like a trigger box. As soon as the player touches it, it fires off a bunch of nodes like sound and particles, and boom, you got some explosions and stuff. For the zombies, they were actually pretty easy. I just copy and pasted the prequel stud character and then gave him some AI abilities, and wow, he's a zombie. This is simple stuff. For the sound effects, I recorded most of them on my own, and other stuff I already had from previous libraries. Then just connect some nodes and there you go, you got a working game. Anyway, thanks for watching. This video was kind of different. I'm not sure what possessed me to create a whole game in a day, but it was a lot of fun. So if you want to play the game yourself, follow these 5 steps. So step 1, go to the link in the description. Step 2, download the entire folder, don't click on anything. Step 3, extract the zip file onto your desktop. Step 4, navigate through the folder and find the .exe with my dumb face on it. Step 5, install the Unreal prerequisite if you haven't already, and bam, my game is on your computer. And it's free to play, so take that, EA. But if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification to stay updated when I create another wacky Lego video. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.